Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of appropriate ages, this is the Daily Deucey podcast for today, Monday, January 25th. A couple quick news stories. We got some Bitcoin price moving, Ethereum going crazy. We have Bergen County wasting $1.4 million. Well, we'll see. We have brain-computer interfaces. A little dicey, to be honest. But all the Trump fans, it's time for Rudy to put up or shut the app, because from Deed News, and again, I don't know why I'm actually citing this. I hope this is like a real news place, but I think I got it off Drudge, so whatever. Rudy Giuliani sued by Dominion voting systems over false election claims. Dominion Voting System filed a defamation lawsuit on Monday against Rudolph W. Giuliani, the lawyer for Donald J. Trump and former mayor of New York City, who played a key role in the former president's month-long efforts to subvert the 2020 election. The 107-page lawsuit filed in the Federal District Court in Washington accuses Mr. Giuliani of carrying out a viral disinformation campaign about Dominion made up of demonstrably false allegations in part to enrich himself through legal fees and his podcast. That's tough. I gotta be honest. That sounds pretty right. Like so okay, Q Bros. How is Dominion like? So isn't Rudy gonna have to put everything on the table now and put? So everyone wanted your day in court. I hope Rudy's got something, because here's his day in court, and it's about to really fucking hit the fan for him. The suit seeks damages more than $1.3 billion. Holy shit. $1.3 billion, and is based on more than 50 statements Mr. Giuliani made at legislative hearings, on Twitter, on his podcast, and in the conservative news media, where he spun a fictitious narrative of a plot by one of the biggest voting machine manufacturers in the country to flip votes to President Biden. Shit, motherfucker. I hope they don't come after fucking other podcast members like me. Good. Actually, good. Go after Rogan, go after Tim Dillon, go after History Hyenas, go after fucking Schultz. Fucking take them all out, so who's the only one left? Anyhow, Mr. Giuliani did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Oh boy. Taken together with the lawsuit the company filed this month against Sidney Powell, the Kraken. She kind of looks like the Kraken. Another lawyer who was allied with Trump, the suit represents a point-by-point rebuke of one of the more outlandish conspiracy theories surrounding last year's election. The president's allies had contended that the voting machine company, which was also used in states during Mr. Trump's election in 2016, has been tested by government agencies and was used in states Mr. Trump carried in 2020. It was somehow involved in a rigged election, partly as a result of ties to a Venezuelan dictator. Because Dominion was not founded in Venezuela to fix elections for Hugo Chavez, the suit says. It was founded in 2002 in John Peloso's basement in Toronto to help blind people vote on paper ballots. Does he have false statements about Dominion to the right in the Capitol, having been deceived by Giuliani and his allies? Oh, God, hey, fucking! I told you. I mentioned this about Giuliani, and I don't even think Trump will get impeached. And maybe, I don't know. I know there's reasons to do that, so he doesn't get extra shit, or he can't run again, and which I don't even think is going to happen now anyway. But I said, if anyone's going to get in trouble with the law, it's going to be Giuliani. From his fucking trial by combat. Okay, I pick you, Rudy. Go out and fight the fucking mountain. Get your fucking head smashed in. Because maybe this was Rudy's fucking plan all along. Here you go. Cue drop. Rudy's setting himself up, putting everything on the line, where if he loses this, he's going to be destroyed, to be able to drop all the information for Trump. And maybe the military will take over this time. Jesus. Okay. Bitcoin Deucey, 10 minutes earlier today. How about that one? Bitcoin at 1:40 p.m. January 25th, $33,803, a 6% increase after a shitty couple days and weekend. Ethereum just about hit its all-time high recently and has dropped down a little bit today, but still at a 2.74 at 1388 for the day. Litecoin, $141.50, 2.34 for the day, and Ripple still fucking going down, negative 0.26% for the day. Ethereum breaks out versus Bitcoin. What's next for Ethereum after a 100% gain in January? Hey now. Ether, the native cryptocurrency of Ethereum, achieves higher highs as momentum continues to strengthen. The price of Ether, which is Ethereum technically is the system, the blockchain as it may be. Ether is the actual coin that runs on that system. The native cryptocurrency of the Ethereum blockchain, there you go, achieved a new all-time high on January 5th, which was today. At the same time, technical analysis shows that the Ethereum-Bitcoin pair is breaking out of its multi-year downtrend, hitting the highest level since September 2019. So that's the trading, if you sell Ethereum for Bitcoin and the prices in comparison to each other. The higher highs come less than a week after Ethereum to US dollars finally broke its all-time high, surpassing $1,400 per Ether for the first time in 3 years. Community sentiment is extremely positive, which is good. The sentiment around Ethereum has become significantly positive since Ethereum managed to break its previous record price set in January 2018. I was hard hit here. So again, we're not going to put too much time in this, but Ethereum may end up being longer term more popular and everything than Ether itself, than Bitcoin itself. Ethereum has a lot of uses for it. Again, we talked about little Tamagotchi games where you can build and use your Ethereum for that. It now has DeFi, which is decentralized finance, where you're they're starting to put, you get a little bit of annual interest on your Ethereum. So again, I've cut down my Bitcoin, my crypto portfolio. It used to be very diverse. I had about 20 different coins. Now I have basically 5. So these 4, I have a couple other very small ones, but you should have some Bitcoin, you should have some Ethereum. You want to get some Litecoin or Ripple, that's on you, but Ethereum and Bitcoin are here to stay, and they're going to be here for quite some time. And hopefully if you're a Bergen County fucking executive, you take some of this extra cake that you just got from these bonuses during COVID when a bunch of people are fucking out of their jobs and buy some Bitcoin with them. These Bergen County, this fucking lady, dude, I feel so bad for this lady because, maybe it's the lady who first got her vaccine. She's in every fucking article I look at. It has nothing to do with the article. Why don't you put a picture that has something to do with the article on you? These Bergen County employees received $1.4 million total in bonuses during COVID last year. That sounds about right? Bergen County gave $22,500 in bonuses to 2 of its top administrators and chief of staff last year. With so many people locked down, and these are government people. Government people are telling you you can't go to work, and then giving themselves bonuses for going to work during COVID. Part of a $1.4 million package of extra pay given to 501 workers who the county said were instrumental in its response to the coronavirus outbreak. Just the pay that they were due because they worked. Stipends of $10,000 or more went out to 18 county workers, including the health director, superintendent of elections, IT director, and personal chief. Another 68 employees received $5,000 or more. Bonuses. I'm not saying don't pay these people by all means, but bonuses when people are not allowed to work and they're losing their jobs. The bonuses, provided in a spreadsheet to the record at northjersey.com through a public records request, were awarded towards the end of 2020 during a year when Bergen County, like other public entities across the nation, suffered deep financial losses. The county suffered losses and you're giving out bonuses. Government order shutdowns resulted in less revenue. Huh? What a fucking shocker! And traffic tickets, zoo and golf course visitors fees, foreclosure auctions, and more. The fiscal crunch led county commissioners to approve a $28 million emergency borrowing plan. They're borrowing $28 million and giving out $1.4 in bonuses. But the county's finances were buoyed by $162 million in direct federal aid from the CARES Act. Well then, if they were given 162, you borrowed 28, but they were given 162. And from federal aid, you're giving out bonuses. Maybe I just don't know how that works. Somebody fucking explain it to me. The reimbursement savings provided a basis to compensate those employees who, as a result of COVID-19, worked extended hours. Oh, man, how about that? A little overtime, huh, for salary employees? Yeah, when I did IT, if the fucking job wasn't done, you kept working until it was done. And if you were on salary, because their colleagues were required to take leave due to the pandemic. Well, okay. Multiple county employees from different departments who spoke to the North Jersey Common asked not to be identified out of fear of repercussions for criticizing their supervisors, characterized Bergen's bonus decisions as haphazard. So the employees are riding on the county officials. The workers pointed to the county's 27 senior centers as one example. The centers were closed in March and have not reopened. 5 of the center's directors received $1,500 bonuses, but the others did not. The director of the zoo, which has closed to the public for 6 months, received $5,000. Like, what the fuck are they even doing? The list of those with bonuses also include the sheriff's wife, the surrogate's wife, and a county commissioner's future daughter-in-law, plus Democratic mayors and council members in 5 Bergen County towns. The county executive, Jim Tedesco, is a Democrat. He's also still a realtor. I see signs for him, so I don't know. Sands defended the bonus, saying the magnitude of the coronavirus emergency led to staff shortages due to the COVID-19 related illnesses. Extended work hours and duties have to... Okay, so is it overtime or are they bonuses? What is it, Pud? If they're on salary, sorry, hire more people. There were plenty of people that lost their jobs. They could have fucking came to work for the county. Some of the workers are not eligible to receive overtime pay. Okay. You decide whether they're eligible or not. The largest share of bonuses went to employees who work in the administration and finance department, who received $283,000 total in extra pay. That includes Julie Niels, the county administrator and chief counsel, whose $125,000 salary was padded by fucking $22,500 for extra COVID duties. God forbid the $125K he got wasn't enough for office work. Michael Bellucci's deputy, who makes $125 as well, also received $20. Get the fuck out. Come on, man. Oh, he's the son of Vinnie Bellucci, the mayor of Fairview. Tedesco's chief of staff, Michelle Lorgley, also received $22,500 extra as a bonus. Her salary is $138,000. How many county workers, like, how much do they pay the janitor at the courthouse? How much more than $22,000 do they pay him, or whomever that may be? Sands said Michael Rabian, a DPW sign maker, Mikey Signs, got $12,000 on top of his $7,000. What does that even mean? A sign maker. Yeah, now you have to say they even pulled it out. Fucking NorthJersey.com pulled it off my screen. I definitely didn't just tap the mouse by accident. Here's a whole list, bro. Deputy Superintendent of Elections, Superintendent of Elections, Personal Director, Attorney. I think I know some of these people, to be honest. Office of Emergency Manager Coordinator, Public Policy Advisor, Purchasing Agent, Personal Administrator, IT Director, Environmental Health Specialist, Sign Maker, Mikey Signs. Like, because pay the people what they deserve to be paid, but Why are we giving out bonuses? Call it something else if you want, bud. But like, if they don't get overtime, don't keep them on. Hire someone else. Like, you know, this fucking COVID, man. There's a lot of money and funds moving in and out of governmental and healthcare fucking facilities that has to do with COVID that probably wouldn't have fucking been there otherwise. It's a fucking cash grab. Gets me fucking jacked up, bro. Deucey Entertainment section. What Gabe Newell thinks a brain-computer interfaces will do for gaming. This kind of links up with Elon Musk's like Neuralink and putting things into your brain. Yeah, fuck it, I'd probably be the first in line to get it anyway. Valve boss Gabe Newell has given an interview about the potential brain-computer interfaces and how they can be used to augment the future of gaming. Newell spoke to IGN previously about his work on brain-computer interfaces technology that will allow direct control of devices using your brain and potentially for devices to provide feedback to your brain. If you're a software developer in 2022 who doesn't have a brain-computer interface headset in your test lab, you're making a silly mistake. I think he's like New Zealander, so like I think it's funny if he says silly. Maybe he's gay, which is cool, whatever. Where was it? Okay, here we go. Newell is particularly interested in the idea of using BCIs to enhance immersion and personalize interactive experiences such as video games that are able to interpret if a player is excited, surprised, sad, bored, amused, and unafraid or afraid. Games can be programmed to adjust for what the player is experiencing. One example, turning up the difficulty a bit if the system realizes the player is getting bored. I don't know, man. This is some crazy shit. Like that they're... Yeah. I mean, I'm sure my grandkids will have all types of fucking weird shit, like in Cyberpunk. If you played Cyberpunk, you can get all types of cyberware with new eyeballs and hacking shit with your eyes, and that's all coming. That and peripherals? Wait a sec, I wasn't even going to read it anymore. He distinguishes technology to meeting experience that's far more potentially immersive than the meat peripherals like our eyes and ears can provide. I love that fucking name, meat peripherals. That's good. That should be my new like screen name, meat peripherals. Anywho, you'll be sticking things into your brain and your eyes and everything soon enough. Hopefully. Can I get like a virtual wiener? Normalize fake wieners. Adios.